If you are 30 and over and you're telling women who are 30 they're old and over the hill, what kind of girls are you going for?
Women in their early 20s. Because you see, this is Emma Watson in her early 20s, and this is Emma Watson in her 30s. Also, if you need more context, 20s, 30s. It's self-explanatory.
Do you think her boyfriend was manipulating her because she's 21 and he's almost 50?
When there's a huge age gap, when it's clearly, no offense, English second language, and when you're like trying to isolate somebody, like all the things are pointing towards that. Yeah, of course.
I see. You're saying that a big age gap between a husband and a wife is bad. Well, that's an interesting take considering that your wife is 25 years old and you're 34 years old.
Bruh.
Just so you know, comrade, 2 years is a small age gap. 9 years is a big age gap. Also, you said that women whose second language is English are easier to manipulate. Well then.
And then you want a divorce. Like, of course you would want to have the half because she hasn't built up her life.
Stop talking fast and over me to like seem like you're smart. I know this is a destiny tactic. Relax.
Really?
Okay.
Also, this is my second
I'm
language,
also gonna
okay?
say,
What?
Okay.
Also, this is my second
I'm
language,
also gonna
okay?
say
I want
this.
you to do this in Japanese right now.
Relax.
Comrade Steve, I think you should change your nickname from Destiny to Hypocrisy.
Alright, so Logan Paul has an upcoming boxing match against this Dylan Danis guy, and Dylan's been going on a little bit of a campaign trying to embarrass Logan by pointing out all the guys that his now fiance has spent time with before Logan. This is Ja Rule. Dylan, I don't know how hip-hop fluent you are, but this is one of the GOATs.
Fascinating.
No one cares!
And if one of the goats pumped and dumped while Logan put a ring on her, that's an even bigger L for Logan.
If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
And just so you know, Adam, if your wife wants to replace Jason Love with Ja Rule, even if he is the GOAT, it doesn't make you any less of that word that starts with a C and ends with a K. But in case any of you are wondering, this is Logan Paul's fiance's roster.
Bruh.
You know, maybe it's just me, but I think that Nina Agbal is the living embodiment of she's not yours, it's just your turn. And make no mistake, Logan Paul is not gonna be the last guy to get a turn. He's just gonna pay for it more than the guys before him. And when the divorce lawyers start knocking, Logan Paul is gonna get red-pilled the hard way.
Indeed.
A lot of the fans, they really love seeing like the gut. Like, it looked really cool on camera. It was like slow motion. I'm just like,
Do you swallow it?
I did because it looked cool.
Guys, if you're a bit confused because I had to cut some sound for obvious reasons, she said that a guy covered her with the golden meat from his eggplant and then she swallowed it. Oh! Now, I debated with myself if I should show this clip or not, but you need to realize something. It's not just the industry girls who do this kind of stuff. I also covered the topic of Instagram models going to Dubai and getting covered in the brown that came from a rich guy's thermal exhaust sport. But the thing is, there are a lot of regular girls that do this kind of stuff also. They're just better at hiding it. They do some really disturbing stuff with men they consider high status, either for money or in the hopes that the high status guy will make her his main chick. And then they brag about how they don't date brokies and regular men are beneath them.
Propaganda tool.
So guys, what you need to understand is this. No matter how beautiful and pure she looks on the outside, you don't know what she did or is still doing behind closed doors. Don't ever be a simp.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.